Oops, I didn't even put the screen up. It's all right. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello, Tammy. Hello, Barbara, Chris, Beth. No, Chris, nobody knows what's in the kits. It is confidential information. You have to have the highest background, like Secret Service beep, shit, like beautiful. So, yeah. We have some stuff that's going to be fun. We have some stuff that is still fun with Christmas in mind. I have a bracelet and two earrings that you could do in either silver or gold. And then I have some beautiful pendants. Hello, Dorothy. And I have to let you guys know I received an awesome blessing today from Miss Tammy. Hello, Caroline. She sent me a package with a lot of, hello, Linda and Kendra, with a lot of pendants and other beads and things that she said, here, use them to make pieces of jewelry to sell or sell the pendants themselves to help cover the cost of running the channel since you don't have enough subscribers to monetize yet. And she told me she was going to be sending me some stuff, but I was not expecting the like almost 15-pound box that came. So I'm going to go over a little bit of it probably tomorrow morning. I haven't really got to look through everything because Beth told me no. She told me, no, Heather, you have to get ready for your live. You cannot look through the pretty things. You will get distracted, which is valid, but still. So I need to go through the rest of them, but I do have some beautiful pendants and what could be either for earrings or bracelets that would as well. And then I'm going to show you one of the kits we're putting together. It's a great back to school Christmas idea kind of thing. And I'll be having some more of those sprinkled throughout. And if I bring a kit and it's one that you would like, you just let me know. And then I'm going to start billing on Saturdays. That way, nobody has to pay postage. They don't have to, like, each smaller order doesn't cost postage. So that way we can do it. If there is ever a time where, like, you need stuff faster than that, obviously reach out to me and I will be there. Yes, rocks are heavy, Tammy. Hi, Kim and Dorothy. They are indeed. And she was very generous. I almost said dangerous. I don't know. The amount of kindness that comes from that lady. She's an awesome person to have in your corner. If you do not know her, she will do great. Beth, really, really, you did not call me 3 times. And let's just set the record straight here for everybody. How many things did you already like claim, Beth? How many things? Like, I don't have a little box for you that's already over off the side. Like, come on, sweet pea. Anyways, exactly. Don't put it on me. Yes, Tammy Floria. She is here in the comments tonight. She's amazing. She's part of our community over on Beading Besties. You should get to know her. She's an awesome person. She will lift you up if you are in a dark spot. She is just amazing. So yeah, what does that have to do with me making you focus? Okay, Mom. Okay. So tonight I'm going to bring you guys some findings. And if you, yeah, exactly. Beth has that top secret clearance evidence. Yes, she does. But we can all have a live after tonight. And you guys, yeah, we can. No, we don't. Anyways, hi, Marcia. Hello, hello. Someone can always sing Gloria. Yes. LOL. Yeah, they're all. I love you guys. You have no idea. So, I'm going to show you guys a couple of findings. You can purchase them. If you would like, you just need to say which ones you want. I should probably have these numbered though. That would have been smart. So hey, Mana White, can you come grab me a Sharpie so I can write on that? Did you see that Randy this morning or last night told Jefferson that Steve needs a his own little Nightbot alert? I thought that was amazing. Steve barely got out the door because his head was like this big after I told him. So yes. No, she can't buy anything. Exactly. Yes, she is here, Beth. She was the first one in the comments, like she almost always is. I appreciate that, lady. She likes to stay more your twisties and a drink. So what are twisties? Got your twisties and a drink. What are twisties, Linda? We need to know this. You need to come on just to give us all an Australian vocabulary lesson because I feel like it would be so much fun. Yes. Tammy's wonderful, you guys. So yeah, can't buy anything until I got my honey. You know that I will hold an invoice for you. I have no problem doing that for you, hon. There. It's all good. No, that's always the case. Okay. I thought he came in and threw me a Sharpie, but I don't see a Sharpie. I don't know what just happened. The door opened, someone came in. There is not a Sharpie on my desk. So we will just start at the beginning and I will put that as one. The only reason I can't grab one out for myself is because of, here we go. Okay, so you guys, when I get these started, my desk is kind of a mess because I was making kits, but hold on one second. Okay, so what I'm going to do, as I said, I have kits. I'm going to demonstrate for you guys. It's a whole thing. So the first one are these that are technically buttons. They have a shank on them. Where is my remote? I just had it. Okay. So that you guys can see better. Okay. So these are little flowers. If you got the Millie Floria beads from Randy, they're the exact same kind of flower. I used one on there. So technically it's a button, so you can use it as a clasp, but you can also use it as a bead. And I have 3 of these tonight. So you can get 5 for $2. So you'll get a set of 5 buttons for $2. So that will be A, and those are the flowers. And like I said, if you like, babe, I really, really need a actual Sharpie. This thing is cutting right through the bag. Yes, Beth and I are funny. We're like, if you like Cheetos, then you'd love Twisties. Oh, there you go. Except when it comes to beating bargains. Yes, exactly, right? Beth is such a nice person. But it was like Black Friday. I'm like trying to, you can't look, you can't look. Oh, wait. Oh, no. What was that one over? Your left, up top. Nope. That, yeah, that one. That's what it was like. So, yeah, she's amazing, though. Okay, so there were those flower beads. And then number 2, he is not listening to me tonight, ladies. I think we need to get on him. And then I have these little bows, which are the same thing. They can either be a button or a metal bead. and you can just put it through in between two beads, and it's really cute. And I'm also good. These are the ones that go really good with the silicone Mickey heads to turn them into a mini. So those kits will be coming. These are here right now. Again, $2. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta yell because he's not listening. Just a minute. Have it. Where is the Sharpie? I heard you walk in here, but I do not have a Sharpie in my hand. And this one is breaking the back.
I don't know where any Sharpies are.
Uh-huh. Sure. Thank you, sir. Let's make sure this one works before you walk away. That's two. This one is also $2. So there's the flowers, the bows, and then the last ones are dragonflies, which are super cute. And I oftentimes like to use the dragonflies and the flower on the same thing. On this bracelet, I had the dragonfly at the end of the chain extender. It's just a cute little thing that sets you apart. It looks really good with beads in between it. And that's any beads, whether it be like the silicone beads that I'll be showing tonight or other ones, then we'll go. So those are number 3. They're $2. Okay, now we're gonna get into the spacers. And these are gonna be $4, you guys. So the first ones are these butterfly and or angel wings. And I'm gonna be demoing a earring later with freshwater pearls. So I'm gonna be showing those earrings later. But you get 20 of these in the bag and they are $4. 4 is $4. Should we just increase everything? Each bag? That would make it interesting. And then number 5 are these cool little wavy disc spacers. They're an antique silver. Again, you get 25 of them. They're $4. So these are number 5. Wait, which one, honey? Okay. Next up, there are a couple of spacers I'm going to show you that have larger holes, but if you just settle a bead on both sides of it, then it looks really cool. And these just have little flowers all the way around it. So you can use this on leather if you want, which comes in handy. But even if you're using stringing wire, you just put it between 2 beads and it holds it in place like, oh my goodness, here it is. Like if I put this one on and then this on and then stay on, sir. And then another bead on, when they settle, it goes up to the center like that. And then it looks really pretty. And I like them because they almost hide the hole of the bead. Again, there are 20 of these and they're $4. This is item number 6. Okay, next one up is I went on a whole thing about how these things are named, so I'm going to share them with you today in case you've ever had problems. So, when all of the bumps are right up next to each other, it's a daisy spacer. If there are 5 points, it's a sheriff's star. And if it's like this, they're called snowflakes. So, just in case you didn't know that, I went and did a bunch of research on it today, and that is what I found out. So, there are 25 of these. These are $3.50. Up next are some more spacers. And when I demo later, you guys, these are in some of the kits, but you can also, as you can see, they have a nice large hole. If you saw this is 1.8 stretch magic that will come with some of the kits, which I'll explain later, but it's huge. And yet, even unstretched, that fits on. And again, these look really good, even if they're like, here, I'll put a wood bead on one side and a silicone bead on the other. And oops, sorry. And they look really nice. So these, again, 25 of them, and they are $4. I don't know why I made the snowflakes $3.50. They're supposed to be 4, but I said it. So I said it and I meant it, and that's the way we're gonna roll. So don't ask me how my brain made sense of that, but it did. Okay. Next up, I believe there's 15 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. No, there are 25. These are little rosette spacer beads. And the rosette is on both sides. Again, it has a generous hole. As far as these, you might be able to get this on it if you stretched it first, but you didn't. Can't believe I just did that. Anyways, $25 or 25 of them, and they're $4. This is item 9. Okay. Next, we have the last of our spacers, and there's some antique silver pinwheels. And you will get 25 of them for $4. These are item number 9. I like these between the different beads. Again, these have a quite generous hole, so you can fit 2mm in between or on these, so they are good for leather, they're good for string. You know that I like using bead tubing when something is too big, but it looks really nice. It's just kind of like an etched pattern. So they're really nice, pretty, just give a little hint of metal. Again, those are 25. There's 25 of them and they're $4. Sorry, I said that wrong again. Okay, up next, if we didn't put an even number of these in the bag, I will make sure that changes because I just thought of that. Hope she didn't put 25 on this. These are again some antique spacers. They are 6mm and they're 6-hole or a 6-petal flower. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, there's 25 in here. I'll make sure that they have 26 in them. So this is, okay, that's 8, 9. This was 10. Did not put the number on the pinwheels. And then 11 will be the bead caps, and those are $4 as well. And like I said, I will make sure there's an even number of them in it. Again, these have a generous hole. So if I can't get it on the 2 mil, if I stretch this, it would go on. If this was stretched out, like, here, let's see if I, this stuff is strong, but when you see what we're using it for, you will appreciate that I went with the higher okay, maybe they won't go on these. They'll go on 1.5 millimeter. They're right there. I don't know why. So those are $4, and that is number 11. So let me move the bags. Hold on. You guys are just having a wait. Wait, can I show the wavy spacers again? Yes, I can. What's going on? Hi, Pauline. Right? I did as well. You guys are great. You two have been collaborating. Sometimes. Can you show the wavy spacers again? Yes, those are some of my favorites, but I know I have quite a few. They don't call me a spacer bead for nothing. Rosanna. If you'd like me to, I can grab this to show what these look like in between two beads. For real quick, they look like the ruffle of a skirt. So I like to use these because they add just a little bit of feminine flair. They're not your traditional like wavy chip spacer. They are like, it looks like they're gathered, like you would gather fabric. Those were number 5, and they're $4. Okay, let me get caught up real quick before I go on to the next.
You said when you showed it, you weren't on camera.
Which one?
I don't know. Ask Angel.
I'm sorry, Angel. Which one, honey? Yes, the wavy stations, and may I suggest getting more? Yes, you should.
Told ya.
Okay, Kim, why do you get called the Space Queen? Or the Spacer Queen? Yes. And there's 3. What's your evening? I thought you were the pendant queen, Roseanne. Most of the pendant, yes. Pendants are gone. I have at least 10, but I can probably make more. So if you want a larger quantity, let me know. Okay. When you showed you were okay, Angel, which one did I? Oh, the wavy spacer. So now you've seen it, right? Duh, all tech savvy. I am so not savvy. Yeah, I really like the wavy spacers. I like them a lot more than the potato chips. These, like I said, they're more of a ruffle. The wavy is number 5. Yes. All righty. Next up, I'm going to show you why I got 1.8 millimeter tubing. Do not pay attention to the butterflies. Those will come next. Okay, so we're getting ready to go back to school. We have holidays coming up. So I have a ridiculous amount of silicone beads. So I'm going to put together some kits. And then I will show them. Just so you know, I have added a lot of extra beads. to the kit so that you can make it your own. And then if you then you can use the beads extra later. Like, hi, baby. These are tether straps for your cell phone. I had my cell phone out for a reason, not just to look at my gorgeous granddaughter. So each of these kits that are coming up will come with one of these. And you stick it in your phone case and it comes out the bottom. And there's a silver ring right there. And then you can add stuff to go around your wrist to hold on to it, and you have a tether strap. These are perfect back to school gifts for your kids' teachers, especially if they don't behave and you need to like suck up a little bit. Just kidding. All of our kids are perfect, right? So, like I said, there are kits that have extra bits. So this is one of the little cowgirl one. And this one comes with 10 of the honeycomb wood beads. There are some pink, some turquoise. There's this little cowboy hat. There's a cow. There's a cow print. And then there's like some white and black. And I swear, you guys, look at this. So I'm going to do my best. But you see this? You would think that these were all magnetized too, but no, they just collect everything. So we need to get them on a string. So basically, what I'm thinking is that you just string up your beads. You're going to want to keep one of the largest holes as the last bead, of course. Of course. And then you would just go through and use your various colors. You can put your spacers on here in between the beads, like so. You can do different colorways. You can add the pink in, all of that. Each of these kits will include 12 inches of unstretched stretch magic. So, thank you, Angel. Yes, I can show you my grandbaby all day. You guys, I'm not just like a crazy proud Gigi. This little girl blows my mind. She's already trying to feed herself. She holds onto her spoon while she's eating. Jerica holds onto the back of the spoon so that she doesn't gag herself with it. But she sticks it in her mouth, pulls it out, gums that, then she puts it back in her mouth for the next bite, thumbs up, and then she starts pushing it towards the jar of food. She's 5.5 months old. I don't know. I told Jerica that she better be ready. She better be ready. Hold on. Go to collections. Screenshots. Like, look. Jerica just holds on to the back. I luckily got to be part of this when she ate the other day. My daughter's amazing. Oh, look, I got this for her to finally fit, and she says the ruffle is nice and soft, so obviously Selena needs one in every color. The little hairband goes with. Jerica wants to do a half birthday for her, where basically the cake is watermelon. And I'm like, oh, can I play out? She goes, Mom, I just want a picture. It's not like an actual party. I was like, oh, okay. And these are my favorite pictures. Because it's when she takes the phone away from Mama. Because she wants to talk to Gigi. And they were talking to Steve earlier. And she just, they're so cute. And Jerica's like, sorry, we have to call Gigi. She is getting mad because she can't see you on the phone screen. So we're gonna call Gigi now. She's such a good mama. Such a good mama. I'm very proud of her. if you can't tell. Anyway, so each of these kits are $15. And like I said, you have 2 focal. You'll have enough to make 2 if you really wanted to. Just so you know, there's enough beads here. But I know everybody's going to look at this color scheme and see something different and see just a different pattern, whatever, and they will want to make it their own. And then you just are going to knot it, glue it, or well, put it through here, knot it, glue it, and then you have your little wristlet so you don't lose your cell phone. I'm going to have more kits like this coming out. I have some back to school silicone beads coming, like a little worm on top of an apple, that are just adorable. School's already been in session here for like 4 weeks now. So our kids are already back, but the rest of the world tends to go back to school unless they're on a year-round schedule after Labor Day. So you will see this kit is the turquoise and pink with the cow. So this is $15. You're going to get one of these. If you want a second one, let me know. I might just throw them in because, you know. But these are going to be $15. So if anybody wants this one with the cowboy hat and the turquoise, what number were we at? Most of these are one of a kind, you guys. Plus, I'm bringing out beadable pens, and so if you buy one and I have it, I could give you another one. I could give you the stuff for the pen. But I try to give you guys different styles, different sizes. Whoever buys this one is going to have some 15-0 seed beads because it doesn't want to come off. So this one is the turquoise and pink with the cowboy hat. So we will make this one. Where did we end up, guys? We got 10. Okay, so this will be 11. These, like I just said, are one of a kind kits. So you kind of have to grab it when you can. Oh, like in January and ends in January or in December? That's crazy. So this one is number 11. And these kits, like I said, are $15. Okay, up next. This one is pink, green, and yellow cow. So this one will be number 12. And this has like the lighter highlight or Highland cow pendant. It has a little sage green rainbow. There's some brown cow print. There's the wood, the various silicone beads, and like I said, various colorways. So this is number 12, and it's 15. That's crazy, Linda. It's so quiet, right? This one would be a cute one for a kid. This will be number 14. I don't like number 6. And this has the little silicone strawberry. And it has 2 different color pink lentil beads. It has wood. It has pink, green, and yellow. Because the yellow and the green, obviously the strawberry. The honeycomb beads. So this will be number 14, and it'll be $15. And I will show you, I'm going to put one of these together after I show all the different kits. And if you like the one I put together, you can either have me undo it or just say I want that one. And I have several of this. I have several of the strawberry ones. Yes, they do. But you can also, like I said before, buy these, turn them into zipper pulls for their backpack. Turn it into a little bit of a bracelet, a matching bracelet. There's a lot of things that you can do. Just because I'm saying that it's a cell phone tether, don't let what I call it limit your imagination. So, and yes, Kim, it's ridiculous. Some kids have them as early as 5. So it's insane to me. There's strawberries. But some people like really like strawberries. I don't know. It's just one of those kitschy things. Okay, this is the pink and turquoise. And this one has the bullhorns with the little display there. There's a little pink rainbow in here. There's some black and white cow beads, blue, or the turquoise, the blue, brown. And then I also threw in some of these, which are, they're like made to look like pearls. So they have like a little bit of chantoyancy in them. And I don't know, they look like pearls. They look like silicone pearls. So I like those. I thought those would be good. Again, you have enough here to make 2 of them if you really wanted to. But this will be number 15. Like I said, there are some that I have extras of, and then there's others that doesn't. I think you guys are going to know exactly who I had in mind when I added this one up, but I'm going to put a few more of the pearl beads in here. I had help with this one, and I don't think there is someone. Do no harm, but take no bull. I thought that was cute. There should be a cow in here. I will add the cow in here. Here's the cow. I think I was supposed to use that, though. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know why there wasn't a cow in there. So this one will be number 16. Again, it's the pink and turquoise with the black and white cow bead, not the brown and white. The brown and white cows weren't as cute, so I didn't put more of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this will be added to later. Don't yell at me, Beth. I'm a giving person. I don't know what to say. This then just doesn't look quite as full. So, yeah. And then there's this one, which is really cute. It has a little cowgirl. It has the Highland cow, and then it has the white, the brown. There's some of those silver spacers, the honeycomb wood beads. So this would just, I mean, this had Boot Scoot and Beth all over it. That's all I had to say. It has Boot Scoot and Beth written all over it. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Other than pick up the silicone bead that just went flying? I'm going to need a piece of cardstock to number for when we get to the pendants. I think that's it, but I am going to demo it for you guys really quick. I'm sure you all know how to do it, but just in case we have some beginners who aren't quite sure, I'm going to go ahead and go through it quickly. So, as always, we're going to start by stretching our string. So I don't think I might have cut this too short. Yeah, I definitely cut that too short. This is really strong stuff. I'm sorry, but if somebody's able to get this off your wrist, that is a feat in and of itself. So I'm going to start with the little cow horn. And the good thing is that this takes up most of the hole. So when you pull the knot in, it's not going to come back out. And then it's just up to you at that point. Let's say we put a pink on top of that. And then one of our little spacers. And then one of our lentil beads. Another spacer. One of the larger turquoise. Spacer. Lentil bead with a seed bead stuck to it. So you can see on this one, I'm not really using any of the wood beads, but I totally could. I just chose to make this my pattern. I actually had it with the wood beads when I made it earlier, but just so you guys can kind of see my thought process when I was putting these together. And I put them together, and then I sat there and tried to figure out, like, oh, well, what would I change here? What would I change there? And I just played with it until I found what I wanted. Do I have those beads? Oh, here's a cap. I would rather have a black one. It's okay. And then we do like, and you're just gonna keep following your own pattern. You are all extremely talented ladies. So we've been storming. So everything is incredibly staticky around here right now. You could have also alternated the blues for, maybe I'll do that. Alternate a little one into this time. Lentil, spacer, peach, spacer. The lentil bead, a spacer, and then we could go back to the large blue silicone bead. None of them came off when that just happened, so that should tell you a little something about this one. It's 1.8 stretch magic, you guys. It's like ginormous, but I wanted you guys to be able to really hide your knots. But you could, just to show you real quick. You could totally put a butterfly on it as well, and that would be cute too. So it's just a matter of what your brain sees when you look at these beads, and you're just gonna, let's end up with a little blue bead spacer, and then I will show you. We will clip it on real quick. Again, not that any of you need to tell me how to do this, but or need me to tell you how to do it. I'm just showing you like how I did it. And then one last lentil, because that was the thing that was carried forward from each one. Don't worry, I'll replace this out of this bag. I just didn't have enough lentils in here. And then, oh, I need to, should I end in peach or will that be too big? Yeah, we can end in peach. That works. And the light. And this is like a light pinky peach. But once you figure out where you want it, this is where we're going to hide our knot because it has the largest hole of any of these silicone beads. So again, we're going to stretch because if it's going to break, we'd rather have it do it now. We're going to get that on there. This did not stretch much extra, but like I said, they will all of the kits will be pre-stretched. So you don't have to worry about it being shorter or whatever else. Then you're just going to do your knot. I'm going to do a surgeon's knot like I always do. Oh, that's why it's not knotting, because I put it on the scrim. Dang it. I knotted around the little tube. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you need to come out of there, sir. If anything, this should give you peace of mind that you're not going to lose your cell phone. Why did you do this, Heather? Where am I, like... I just had him out. I know I just had him out. Because I just used them for another thing that I messed up. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't difficult at all. We will just cut this apart and pretend that it's on there. Now that we have that out of our way, we can tighten up the knot quite a bit. As you can see, I'm pulling really hard, and for as big as this is, for the surgeon's not to be that small is kind of awesome. Let me grab my GS Hypo. Remember, whenever using GS Hypo, make sure that you don't touch the elastic with the metal tip. It is not good for it. You basically want to like let it drop onto the bead. Okay, then we're going to put the bead back on, hopefully not getting glue everywhere. Okay. Sorry. Trying to rip that off. Okay, and then I always pull again after I attach the knot, and I pull this way too, so that the glue like really gets down in. Then cut your ends and pull your knot into the focal. There you go. If I was able to, if I wouldn't have done that right, you'll see that this will be on your phone through there. You can also use these for purse charms. Some people like to put them up at the top and then put their phone in, and then they can put a charm up here. You can also do something with this hole. So cell phone charm ideas for all of you. I hope that you like it. Okay, we'll do it, Kim. Dwayne, need to run. Okay, Dwayne, sounds good. Sorry. Are we over time? Knew you were going to say that. No, they're not all cowboy themes, but these were just the first ones that I got together. There will, like I said, there's going to be others that I debut, and then I'll just start shipping on Saturdays. So this I don't know. I'm thinking of starting a new playlist. Well, I have a playlist that's easy and expensive, quick and inexpensive craft fair projects, and I think that's where these, like when I debut them or show off a new one, that's where they will be. So yes. All right, Marcia, sounds good. Can we get to the good stuff? Oh, Kim, I'm getting ready to do the butterflies. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get in trouble with Kim E. I don't have any blonde cowgirls, but I bet I can find them. We all have those, like, at least I think we all have those women in our life. That's not my only one. I have several. Okay, I also have jewelry kits that I have 3 little projects that I am releasing. The first one is the little freshwater pearl. Why are you jumping? I don't like that. Stop. They're both freshwater pearls and one of the butterfly or angel wings. It will come with 2 silver plated ball head pins, one to string your angel on and the other to turn into your ear wire using the 5-second, 10-second ear wire that I do. So I had all the pieces out so I can do this. Did they go underneath my mat? Okay, I will demo that in a minute because I know as soon as I'm not looking for it, I'll find it. Let's get to the pendants, ladies. I know that's what you guys are all chomping at the bit for. So they are ocean jasper. That's what I thought they were. I talked to Bernie. He agreed that they were ocean jasper. So did Google and Rosanna. So there are several colorways on these. Babe, I want him to grab me a piece of cardstock, or I can just do it this way. Can you get me a piece of cardstock so I can make a grid? Can you get me a piece of cardstock so I can make a grid with the focals so they can pick up them? You guys, there are 2 sizes. There's this size, which is just over an inch. Like this is nearly just to kind of give you the size. No, I just need a piece of cardstock, babe. And just give it to me. It's fine. We're good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting them up. So the first set will be 1 through, there's 6 slots here. So this will be number 1. Then I'll have number 2, number 3, number 4. And what I'm going to do is each time that we go through, I will clear off the mat and then I will put like a star up here. So this will be group 1. So there will be 1 star up in the corner of the grid. So I'm going to do my best to get these in. These are drilled double-sided. They have the most impeccable detail. The butterfly has eyes and a mouth. They're beautiful, you guys. And like I said, they're double drilled. There you can see his little face a little bit better. But this is the way that I'm going to lay them out. And then, like I said, I will bring them Once we go through this set, I will bring up another one. There's a total of 24 of this size. So, and if you'd like me to flip them over, just say the number and I will try to get it closer. So here, we're going to do this. We're going to go one at a time. Well, as close as we can. Okay. So there's number one. Go ahead. That's the front. This is the back. It's very pretty. It's like a bluish gray color. So pretty. This is number two. That's this side. This is the back side. Very pretty. This is number three. Heather, come on. Number three. This is the front of it. There's a little bit more of the lighter gray with yellow on the other side. The other side is almost completely gray. Then we have 4, which is one of the darker ones. This is the front or that side. This is the other side. I prefer this side personally. They're beautiful. This is number 5. Again, I love the way how the middle is one color. Then I'm going to flip them over. That's the other side of number 5. And then this is number 6. This has the yellow and the red, some of the really light gray. Flip it over. And you got kind of a different look altogether. So this is 1 through 6. These are $10 a piece. They're double-sided carved. I'm going to keep track on a piece of paper. I will have a star for each one. I'll have a piece of paper for each one so that I know. Let me go through and see who. Chris wants number 6. Dorothy wants 3. Oh, let me scroll down. Okay, that's all from scene 1. Okay, so I'm going to pull these out and put them to the side in a baggie with this paper so I know which is which. Oh, Dorothy, you want number 2, not number 3. Okay. Thanks, babe. He yelled at me from the living room. Yeah, I got it, hon. I figure this is the best way to keep track since there are so many. Then if somebody watches this later, they can come to me and say the number and we'll be good. Okay, next set. And I will go through each of these. There's some really pretty ones on here. This one is like a 4. I'll get to it. I'm like, this one, you can't see it yet. I'm all zoomed. Okay, so this is now the second set. So there will be another star up in the corner that just got added, and we'll go and go through these one at a time. So this is number 1. You can see it has some of the yellow and the bluish gray. You flip it over, and it's just as pretty, if not prettier, on the back. That's number 1. Number 2 has a lot of speckling. I love how the yellow and red are like lines in the wings that aren't the carved lines. So you have extra detail with number 2. This is the other side. As you can see, it has a little quartz pocket in it. So pretty. Then this is number 3. And that is the black and yellow. So pretty. Here's the other side of it. Oh, help I got over. This was the first side you didn't get to see. That is the other side. Again, that's number 3. Then we will go to number 4, which I'm going to pull up a little close. This is like a greenish grayish blue one. Both sides. This side has some lighter green tones to it. This is number 4. Number 5 has some really pretty markings on it. Flip it over. That's the other side. So you have 2 completely different looks. This is where the whole like double pendant totally comes in, because this side of the necklace is one mood. That's the other. You would get 2 looks out of the same one. And then number 6 is pretty. It's got yellow all the way up to the tippy top of that wing. Some striations down that way. You flip it over, and that's what the back looks like. Dorothy, should I just put you down for number 2 of all? Did you also want number 2 of this one, please? Yes, you do? Okay, double star sheets. And Miss Dorothy wants number 2 again. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clear this away. Get this set its own bag with the list on it. And number 5. So Dorothy also wants number 5. Do you guys hear him? Babe, you're on a lag. I heard you. He just said, Dorothy wants number 5. Babe, Dorothy wants number 5. You're on a lag, love. He's so sweet. I know you're just trying to help. I love my husband. Sometimes I could always remind him that God looked at man and said, man needs a helpmate. Just saying. Didn't say that, but just saying. Okay, so this will be the 3rd star grouping. I've added that up to the top corner so that we can tell them apart. You can't really see this. I'm going to make this the full screen. There we go. Okay. I wonder how much trouble I'm going to be in with Kim tomorrow when she goes back and watches the replay. Ugh. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm calling dealer's choice, and I have to keep this one because it's stunning. It's just so pretty. Sorry. That one's staying with me. Oh, that blue-green color is stunning, and nobody can tell me not to say that word tonight. Oh, 3 stars for this sheet. Okay. So, you've all seen number 1, Handsome Charles from UK. Peanut the Squirrel. Hello, sir. Okay, this is a butterfly number 1. As you can see, this has some of the darker stones. It goes a little swirly pink up there. That's one side, that's the other. So pretty. Number 2 has so many like markings in it. Wait, which one did you want? I already pulled all the stones off. This is a different set, Dorothy. This is a completely different one, sweetie. I have the other sets all pulled off and bagged. Yeah, thank you. He's not Vanna, he's Mana. Mana White. He was quite tickled when I told him that Randy told Jefferson he needed a Nightbot code. This is number 3. Hey, Heather, you're doing morning coffee again on Friday? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, she wanted the one I kept. Sorry. It was very pretty. This one is also gorgeous. Oh, that's the back of it. Very pretty. Then we're going to go back to number 4. Oh, okay. You want number 1, Dorothy, or were you kidding me on that one? This is number 4. Again, that like moody greenish blue. That's one side. That's the other. Oh, it's okay. We're all having fun here. You don't gotta apologize, Chris. This is number 5. You guys, please tell me that my camera is crystal clear the way it looks over here. I really hope you guys are able to see these details. I'm not kidding. It's crystal clear on my end. So, on Friday. Okay, so Friday I will do 9 o'clock. That's 5. And then this is number 6. That's one side. There's the other. I'll zoom out a little bit in case you want to look at them. Okay, good. I'm so glad it's a good picture. Okay, so Dorothy claimed number 1. And then these will get their own bags. And then on, I think I only have one more large one, but it's not the one I just pulled out for myself. I think it was. Okay, we're gonna go to the little ones now. The little ones will be $5. They are very pretty, guys. Very pretty. So this is set 3. Oh my gosh, you are a nut and a half, babe. You go on with your bad self, babe. Go on with your bad self. Whatever makes you feel better. Whatever will help you rest your pretty little head on your pillow tonight. Oh my God. And if you guys thought I was going to be unplugged because Bernie wasn't around, guess what? It wasn't me. These look like morganite in between the beads. They are all stone, but there's like 3 in between each of the butterflies, so they're like rolling everywhere. He's gonna have to call into work tomorrow. He will not be able to get out the door in the morning. don't make Kim jealous. So the little ones are $5, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let's zoom in and go back to this and be over his shenanigans now. Okay. I'm just going to lay these out. Okay. We'll start with, this is going to be grouping number 4. I want you guys to see that I put the star up every time. This is grouping. Okay, so number 1 is this pretty, and this has almost all the same markings as the larger ones. The butterfly just doesn't have eyes, but most of the the wing detail are very pretty. So this is number 1. This is the front. Oops. That's the other side. The other side has a lot more color on it. Kind of like marble. It's really pretty. Number 2 is this one. Number 3. Number 4, oops, sorry, is more of the like gray and moody dark blue. That's the other side of it. What did you just do, Heather? Okay, this is number 6. This is really pretty. It has some nice speckling to it. Cute. Yes, he does, Tammy. Yes, he does. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is grouping 4. They will get their own bag. Even though they weren't coins, we will have these. Okay, then we're going to put out the next set. Okay, this, hold up. Grouping 5. This is number 1. That side's number 2. And I would say this is probably the size of a quarter, guys. But it's double-sided, carved double-sided. The detailing is just beautiful. Down around the side, gorgeous. This is number 2. There's a lot of green. And even with the like pocket in it, it still like adds to it. So pretty. This one is number 3. This one has like the most amount of like the corally pink. And then the bluish green. That's one side. There's the other. Number 3. Dorothy wants number 2. I'll finish going through them and then I'll write that down. This one is number 4. Oh, look at the flowering. That's so pretty. Number 5. This one's beautiful, you guys. So pretty. Nobody snags it. I might have to. Number 5. This one is number 6. Oh, this has like all of the colors. Oh, so pretty. Hey, Chris, you'll probably have the fastest shipping, right? Make sure the 4-year-old video call me. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, babe, in case you didn't know, Chris and her husband are going to be in Mesa either Thursday night or Friday morning. So I'm excited because I get to meet her. Okay, grouping number 5. One, two, three, 6. Dorothy, so number 2. Number 3 is Chris. Number 5 is Chris. Is that all? 2, 3, and 5. Yes. Oh, Dorothy, 5 was already claimed by Chris. Sorry. They are very beautiful. They're so stunning. She's absolutely right. And I'm like, oh, I'll do an unboxing video. Oh, you don't have to do that. I like to just be in the background. And I said, well, you're at least getting thanked because you are such a blessing to my family. This will allow a little bit more breathing room to keep the channel growing. I am very excited because I've had both Randy and Sarah say that people heard of them through me, which that's more exciting than monetization. Yes, it would be nice to monetize my channel already, but it just makes me very happy. Okay, so this is the 6th grouping, and this is the final grouping. If anyone had the like yellowish blue, these two are pretty close. Not on that side. Or you can go back and watch and see. But okay, so number 1 is the very dark moody blue gray. You've got it, Tammy, in spades. And not just for me. I do not. Angel. This is number 1. If she reached out and wanted to do Beading Besties, I wouldn't say no, but yes. It's the 4,000 hours you have to get to before you can be monetized as, yeah, I've heard. So yeah. There's this one that has like the goldish color, but then it's got the spots of like the moody bluish green. They're so pretty, you guys. That's number 2. Number 3. That's the front. That's the back. This is number 4. These would also make a nice pair. 1 and 4 would. Especially if you snagged up one of the larger butterflies like this. This one's number 4. That's that side. That's this. This is number 5. One side, the other. And then this one is really pretty. Number 6. Oh, they start taking hours away from you that you legitimately had? What is that? Tammy, I really do hope that you feel loved by our whole community, because that's the whole point of Beading Besties, is that I want people to have a way to connect with other beaders, whether it be locally or virtually. A lot of us deal with chronic pain. We have autoimmune, all sorts of stuff. So I just like to bring a little levity and light and kindness and make it to where you guys can meet other people, which is fun. Beth apparently lives in like all 50 states. No, she's just being a good admin for me. She goes around. Okay, up next. Is everybody good for me to keep going? Or is it getting late? Because if it's getting late, that's okay. I can show this not tomorrow morning. There's something else I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow morning. But I can show this. I'm just going to do it in silver. It'll be the same, but you can either get it in gold or silver, depending on what you prefer. There's this bracelet. There's matching earrings. Again, you can get them in gold or silver. And then, like I showed earlier, we have the little angel wings. So there's going to be 3 kits, but I can show them later, if that's okay. Because we've already almost been on for an hour and a half. I will yes, these all 3 of these designs will be a kit. So these will be their own kit. This will be a kit, and then this will be a kit. But you can get either of these 2 in gold or silver. Either one. Okay, if everybody's good with me doing this, I will go ahead. Dorothy said she's down. Yes, you can purchase the angel kit. We're going to get to that in just a second. Like I said, it's the 2 little pearls, the angel wings, and then there are 2 ball head pins that will be in the kit. And this kit is relatively inexpensive. This is a part that's hard for me, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know where I just cut wire off. I'm not doing that yet. The angel wings only come in one colorway, though. I'm just gonna cut this one off. I don't see my other earring, and I'll still have the little earring kit. So, obviously, when you get this, you're going to get 2 silver ball head pins, the 2 pearls, and the angel wings. And then to put them together, you're going to take the ball head pin, you're going to put the larger pearl onto the head pin. You're going to add the little angel wings. You're going to add the top. And then I'm going to do this and this is again personal preference, you guys. I'm going to do this almost completely down at the pearl, and I'll explain why right now. If I can find my round nose pliers. You guys, I was making kits until. Yeah. Okay. So I bent that really far down, Wyatt, and I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and do a small loop right here. Let the earring or the wings kind of rotate. And I want this loop almost all the way down. And there's a reason for it, because if it's in that position, when you wrap the wire around this, you're not going to go down. You're going to try to like spiral it across, creating its own little bead cap and or halo. So you just keep, that's why I do the loop right at the pearl. And I'll be able to show you that as soon as I don't have to have two sets of pliers. And you want to do this carefully so that you don't scratch up your pearls. But then it looks like there's, come on, there's way too light for that right now. There you go. It goes out to the side, so it looks like you have a little halo. Then you're going to take your second ball head pin, and I don't know what happened to my 6-step bell making pliers. They're somewhere on my incredibly messy desk that Steven and I are gonna clean off afterwards. Did you know that, babe? Take your round nose plier. You're gonna rotate it down until the ball touches the back. Then, however wide you want your earring, that's the bail you're going to use. I generally, if somebody has gauges, I like to use size 6. Otherwise, I like size 4 and 5. This one is about equivalent to 5. So I'm going to face the ball away from the mandrel. I'm going to go around. I'm going to create just a little bit of space. And then I'm going to come down and bend it down and around. And then you have your little ear wire, which I don't like the little kick, but if you're going to do a kick, I recommend that you do it just about even with the bottom of the ball head pin, the ball part, because then your other one will be as well. And so I do a very little one like that, and I cut them very short. My ears were pierced crooked, so the little kicks cause it to be very difficult for me. So there you go. You got your own ear wire. These are silver plated. So they're very nice quality. And then you're just, oh, that one already has a ear wire. And if your loop is too small to go over that, you guys, you can just go from the back side. And it's still, sorry. If this is too, like you can't get your loop over it, all I was saying was that you can just go from the other side, then put your the ball back up against the other, and there you go. You have some adorable little angel wings. I don't know. Do you guys think $7 is a fair price? I know I'm asking you, people who want to buy it, but I don't. This is the part that's hard for me because I would just give. So I think that the angel wing earrings for $7 is fair. I hope you agree. They are both freshwater pearls, and like I said, these are silver plated. These, and then you have these, so you'll have a nice like 6 millimeter up top, and then this is like a rice pearl. So they're a size up from the strands that we sold from Bernie's last week. So these are the next size up to those rice pearls. They're a little bit fatter and just a smidge longer. The bigger difference is that they are wider. Now, if I will do my best to make sure that the angels match. Sorry, because this one you can see is a little bit pear-shaped. Well, this one is just a potato, I guess. I don't know. But I will do my best to get 2 of these together or 2 of these together. Obviously, when I assemble kits, I do so with the designer's eye. So yes. Can you add a bag of angel wings to my order? Yes, I can, indeed. You want the bag of angel wings, right? Yes. Yes, I do know what she means to me. So you just want the wings and not the earring kit. Is that correct, Angel? Angel wants the angels. I'm going to assume that's what she meant, and if I assumed incorrectly, she can let me know. Put these off to the side. And I'm going to show you how to make these, but in silver. So, okay, you want a bag of angel wings. Dorothy would like 2 sets of angels.
These are gorgeous.
What?
These are gorgeous.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah. No. So after I've had a couple days to go through the pendants, I don't know, I'm going to put a post up on the community page here and in the Beading Besties group just to see everybody's take on it. But I might do that on a Saturday thing if that doesn't mess with people's weekends too bad. That way people aren't at work and so on and so forth. So these earrings are going to be done in, oh, they're beautiful, babe. These, like I said, can be done in silver or gold. They have the itty bitty little silver flowers to them. They have the same larger pearl that is on the angel wings. So you're going to slide that down, and then you're going to stick another flower bead cap right on top of it, and then you're going to make your loop. I like my loop small, so that's why I like my beadsmith. And then you're just gonna wrap this up. And these ball head pins are 22 gauge, just in case anybody was curious. We're going to come in and we're going to cut that off. Okay, then you're going to grab some 22 gauge silver wire. I pulled it out. Where did you put it? Over. Okay, not silver wire. I swear I pulled it out. Oh my goodness. There's my 6-step bill making pliers. They were in my top drawer underneath the big box of pendants and jewelry stuff from Dorothy. Babe, the drawer is stuck. It's an antique desk. Okay, we're gonna use here. This is really fun. I know this is silver wire, but it's way too fine. Oh, hello. Can you tell it's been kind of a long day? Okay, so for the second part of it, all I'm going to do, yeah, I got some. All I'm going to do is do a small little loop, and I probably cut too much here, but it's okay. No, just perfect. That almost looks like a manufactured head pin. You're gonna put that on, put one of your flower bead caps on. You're gonna grab your rose quartz. You're going to put a rose quartz on. I did not pull my silver seed beads out, however. So we're gonna pretend that these are silver. I'm gonna cut it apart and show you guys. Anyways, but when you get yours, if you order it in silver, you will have silver 11/0s because the 15/0s don't want to go on. Could anything else, guys? Anyways, you're gonna layer a saucer bead, a seed bead, a saucer bead, a seed bead, a saucer bead, and then another flower or another flower bead cap. We're gonna do this much the same with a very I like very small holes, especially when I'm linking things. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually no, I'm gonna leave this one, the wrap loop, to go on the ear wire. And I'll leave the other side so I can clip onto the tuck in my end. We will open our loop, attach our pearl. Make sure that's good and closed. Everything is stacked up nicely, and then you're going to put your air wire on. It looks exactly like the gold one. I'm going to show you the gold one. The silver one is exactly the same. I had it out. I don't know what happened. So it looks like that. The gold ones are 18 karat gold plated. The silver ones are silver plated. Now, for the bracelet, I'm going to go ahead and demo this in gold because I don't know where my silver spacer beads are. So I'm just going to repeat this pattern through. You have some 3mm wood beads that you're going to use. I have more of the rose quartz saucer beads, and I'm calling them that because they're not a traditional rondelle as they taper up on both sides like a saucer does. It tapers and then goes flat. So in my world, that is a saucer bead. And somebody else's, it might be a rondelle. So I just wanted to explain why I was calling it one thing when you may notice something else. Okay, let's cut this off. And we're going to flip it off. I did not cut that long enough. Okay, the clip. Put the clip on the end. Okay, it's a very simple pattern. You're going to start with one of the wood beads. And then you're going to go to the seed bead stuck to your thumb. Make sure that I am on camera. I swear I'm about to, you know, when you're at church and you're misbehaving and your mom threatens to take you into the bathroom to have a talk. These bead caps and I are about to do just that. Well, thank you for that. I cleaned up all the bead caps before we started, forgetting I was going to be using them in this pattern. I'm just going to show you the basic pattern, guys. You guys are all very talented women. So I look up to a lot of you. So sometimes it's a little crazy that I'm not just a student. So sometimes it gets to be here they are. You guys just mean a lot to me. Just know that. Please know that. I hope each and every single one of you do know that. I put a bead cap on. I'm going to put one of the saucer beads on. And then just like the earrings, we're going to do this in a set of 3 with a gold seed bead in between each one. And you're going to put another bead cap on. You're going to put the 15-0 on as well. Do you guys see why I say I don't see bead? Because I send more flying than is needed for the pattern. You can see this very clearly. A wood bead on. Another 15-0. Another bead cap. And one of the beautiful pearls that I put away. But a very smart woman that I am. So now we're going to put the rice pearl on. You're going to put the other spacer on. And yes, I do this to myself because I like the itty bitties. I don't know if anybody saw the itty bitty else. I know some of you did. Saw the itty bitty floral bead caps, 4mm in the companion bundle. Oh my goodness. I need 1,000 of them. Like stat. They're so pretty. They're basically this bead cap, but they are like, they have like etching and there's a design on top and it's so pretty. We're going to put on a bead cap and start our saucer trio. The earring that matches this will be $10 because the metal, even the ball head pins and everything are 18 karat gold plated. So those ones will be 10 just because they have the higher end findings on them. You're going to put on another bead cap and so on and so forth. So you're going to do that all the way down till you get to your center. And there will be one of these beautiful little hearts. They're so dainty and pretty. And can you see that cork just sparkle right up at you? They're so beautiful, you guys. That's not even doing it justice. There will be future kits with some of the rose gold that we got. So when you get to the middle, you're going to put a wood bead on. Then you're going to do 3 of the seed beads. You're going to put your heart pendant onto a ball head pin, wrap it up, put it in the center, and then you're going to finish your pattern back the other way. There are 3 sets of the saucers and 4 of the freshwater pearls, just like the rest, the clasps and the jump rings are 18 karat gold plated for this. This will be 25. So the bracelet kit will be 25. And the earrings would be 10. So for 35, you'd have a very nice set. And I might even be obliged to figure up a necklace design for you too if you'd like me to. But there's the 3 kits that I have for tonight that are jewelry based. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This one is 7 1/4 with the lobster claw and the because the Speak Heather jump ring is, I think, 6mm oval. And then it is the standard size lobster claw. So it's not the itty bitties, but I could switch it to an itty bitty if you would so prefer me to. It's completely up to you. Some people like the smaller lobster claws, other people do not. When I say small lobster claws, and I'll tell you the difference between these. This is brass plated. This is stainless steel. That's why it has the darker colored plating. But this is one of the babies. You can see it's itty bitty. I like to use those for charms too, so I can put different things up. So there we go. I will see you in a couple of days. I'm so excited. Angel, what is this at? Oh, yes. 7 1/4. So this kit will be 25. I'm going to take pictures, post them in the group so everybody knows. And I will have them available until they sell out, at which time I will let people know. I hope that you guys all had a good night with me, that you enjoyed the offerings, you were inspired. I so appreciate you all for being here with me. You guys are the best, and I'm okay with the size of my community because I like quality over quantity. I promise you. You guys are the best of the best. I guess I can put myself on the screen while I'm talking to you. I forgot I had the bead mat full screen. Okay, I love you guys. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. And as always, happy beading.